I'd like to introduce you to the Lambs Players Theater Cookbook. Inside you'll find scrumptious recipes by lots of artists from Lambs Players Theater and loads of color pictures from productions from past Lambs Players Theater shows over the years. Tonight I would like to show you my spring vegetable and ham risotto recipe that you'll find inside. All right, so I've got started a little bit with some sauteed onions, and to that we're going to add our barrio rice. And this is going to toast up for us for a little bit while I show you some of the other delicious ingredients that we have on deck. So we have our stock. This is, you can use chicken stock or you can use vegetable stock or chicken broth or vegetable broth and water. And we get that nice and hot and let that go, just sit there while we're doing some other things. I have steamed some asparagus. We cut it into bite-sized pieces and steam it for just till it's tender crisp. I've also sauteed some, this is yellow squash. You can use yellow squash or zucchini. I also have sauteed right down till it's nice and brown mushrooms. I like it when the liquid is gone out of it and it's a nice brown color. And we have some frozen peas that we're just allowing to thaw while we're doing the other cooking. We have diced up some ham, and if you want to do it vegetarian, just leave the ham out. That's not a problem. And we have some Parmesan cheese, a little bit of butter, salt and pepper, and a little bit of white wine. The white wine you want to choose is one that's drinkable for you. So, because you're only using 3/4 of a cup, and then you've got the whole rest of the bottle. Now, if you don't drink or you don't like the taste of wine in your food, just eliminate that and add a little bit more of the stock to your risotto. Okay, so what you want to have happen here is that the risotto gets a little bit golden. You can see the golden onions that are already in there. And once that gets to this point, we want to add our white wine. And right away, it's like, smells so good. So what you want to do is continue stirring this until most of the liquid is absorbed. And what happens is this arborio rice it's really starchy rice. So as we go along here, we're going to slowly add more and more liquid, and as it cooks down, it gets a creamy texture to it that's so lovely. So once we have just about all the liquid cooked out of that, then we're going to start in with our broth, and we're going to just add 1 scoop at a time. So we're going to add the first scoop. I'm going to stir it, and it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to get all of the liquid into the rice. So I won't bore you with all of that, but we will come back just as soon as we've finished up all of the broth. Okay, now all the broth has been absorbed into the arborio rice. About the time that you have 1 or 2 ladles of broth left, you want to add your peas and then add the final scoop of the broth. And you can see that this has gotten really creamy now that the rice has broken down and created this little sort of sauce for us. So now we're just gonna fold in our last ingredients, which is the asparagus, the mushrooms, the squash, the ham, and we're gonna just go ahead and give that a nice fold it in. And finally, we're going to give it a little Parmesan cheese, about a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. And you wanna save the rest to put on top to make it pretty. And then just about a tablespoon of butter. And we mix this all up. When the cheese is melted, it's ready to serve. Now I hope you'll have an opportunity to see this recipe for yourself in our Lambs Players Theater cookbook. As I say, it makes a wonderful gift for yourself or friends or family, loaded with delicious recipes. And remember that everything tastes better when it's made with love. Thanks for watching.